Hello. Happy Sunday, everybody. How are you all doing? Hi, Lord Portico. Hi, Shadows of Life. Hi, Mobius. Um, Today I will be lecturing on the importance of expiring copyrights to a healthy derivative works ecosystem. Yeah, no, we're playing Mass Effect. But you all were indeed correct. The Ride of the Valkyries song is the latest from one Philip, uh, who at some point is actually going to remaster all of the songs to a consistent volume level so that hopefully they won't be significantly quieter or louder than other things. But, you know, these are like the first four like chiptune songs that he has ever made. And so I'm very appreciative that he made them and gave them to me to play on my stream. Of course, the next batch of songs that he's doing are all inspired by the by tarot cards, and so that one, the Ride of the Valkyries one, is inspired by the World tarot card. Apparently, he wanted to make sure that I shared that with all of you, so I have done. It reminded you of the version they used in STO with the Klingons. Ooh, I don't remember that part, but honestly, I'm trying to make myself play some of the later stories in STO. I have a tendency to play STO up to level 65, which means I get up to the Delta Quadrant and I do the Delta Quadrant, and the Delta Quadrant is tedious for me. All of the missions, the whole storyline in the Delta Quadrant is just tedious for me because it's go here and do a system patrol, go there and do a system patrol, and then there's the level where you have to go through the maze, where Harry Kim, the one with the Kobali and Harry Kim, and there's the maze, and I just find it frustrating and annoying, and I usually play a character to that point and then I don't get any further in the stories because I'm done and I go back and start a brand new character. So I'm trying to make myself play beyond there and maybe play some of the later ones. It was one of the later Klingon TFOs. Oh, that one. Okay, yeah, I don't really remember it, but like I don't really remember the song. I remember that TFO, and I seem to recall hearing Ride of the Valkyries in it, but I don't remember the version that they had. I know, I could skip the missions and come back, except I can't. I have to play them in order. Also, incidentally, I was thinking, because at some point we're going to finish with Mass Effect. It's going to be a while yet, because I still have the rest of Mass Effect 2. I don't know how much is left. I still have Mass Effect 3. I still have Mass Effect Andromeda, and who knows, by then there might be a new Mass Effect out. But I was thinking that STO might become a regular thing after we finish with Mass Effect. Also, I would love to actually play a playthrough of Star Trek Online on stream at some point. I played maybe once or twice on stream as filler, but I might actually want to play through it sometime because it's a game I really enjoy, and so, you know, might do sometime because it's a really good story. And despite the fact that I do get bogged down and frustrated during the Delta Quadrant stuff, it's still good story. It's just that it gets to the point where it feels tedious for me. And like, I think they've made adjustments. There are missions that are no longer in the main storyline anymore. One of the ones that I think is a more recent adjustment is the missions that take place on the planet of Galactic Peace, which, hello, brain, Nimbus 3. The Nimbus 3 missions, I don't think are in all of the progressions anymore. Either that or they're just in a weird sequence for me. They're still in the Romulan progression, but I think they may have been pulled out of the Federation progression, or were they ever there? I don't know. I play Romulans too often. I just thought that everybody always did Nimbus 3, and I thought I saw something recently about the Nimbus 3 missions being removed from the main progression. Anyway, I wasn't planning to start by talking about STO, but STO is amazing. I don't know if you all saw. There is new Doctor Who news. They have announced who the new Doctor is going to be. Does STO have galactic strip mining of inhabited worlds through the use of probes? Surprisingly, no. Although there is mining. It's just not through the use of probes. And STO's been around for more than a decade. It's a massively multiplayer online game that's been around for more than a decade. I didn't start playing it until I want to say like 2018 or 2019. I started playing it probably 2019. And I started playing it on the PS4 because that was before I had a computer. There are missions that are available. You can contact the contact to initiate the mission that are not playable. So for a completionist like me, somebody who tries to go and actually do everything that's there, it's very frustrating to initiate a mission from the available missions menu and discover it's part of old content that has been deprecated and cannot be played anymore. Also, I'm really sad that I cannot visit Memory Alpha as someone who has a library science degree and works as an archivist. The fact that Memory Alpha exists and I cannot go there. Had I been playing the game years ago, Memory Alpha was a thing. You would go there. It was part of the crafting in the game. But that was before I started playing. So I've never gotten to go to Memory Alpha, and I'm sad about this. But, okay, so Noah, who just goes by NAK on Twitter, because his last name, hyphenated last name, is apparently complex for people. Noah, you may know from Star Trek Discovery. If you've seen Star Trek Discovery and you remember the Andorian character who had the antennae that were cut, that character was played by Noah. Noah is in a relationship with names. Redhead from Discovery. Because the Andorian word is unpronounceable. What is her name? May Wise. He's May Wise's husband. May Wise plays Tilly. And so he was in that, I guess, guest role. It was 2 or 3 episodes that his character was in. Did you not know that Noah was married to May Wise, Lord Portico? He is a streamer. He streams on Twitch, mostly playing Star Trek Online. His Twitch channel is the Type 1 Trekkie. So if you're not following, you definitely should. But the announcement that he got to finally put out publicly today is Star Trek Online has put him in the game. I'm going to share this because it's just too good. And I have to. Okay. I think if I go here and do that, they have added Noah to Star Trek Online. I don't know exactly when it will go live. But they've created this character it'll be one of the characters you encounter during the storyline. Ray Yeet, as far as I'm aware. So the tweet Trek Online game has been kind enough to let me both be a part of their universe and also let me reveal my character. So he's in the game now. He voices this character, another Andorian with a severed antenna. And just like, how awesome is that? Noah goes by the name the Type 1 Trekkie because he has Type 1 diabetes. He just did a Kickstarter to make a movie about basically like someone with Type 1 diabetes surviving after the fall of civilization. He's pretty amazing. So definitely I would suggest giving a follow. The streams can be somewhat variable in length. He has an insulin monitor that displays on screen, and if his a blood sugar monitor that displays on screen. And so sometimes blood sugar will just decide that the stream should be over and he'll end the stream. But it's definitely worth hopping in and checking out a stream when you can. So yeah, the other amazing news that you may not have seen and that I am absolutely going to spoil for you if you have not seen it is the new Doctor has been announced. Ncuti Gatwa is going to be the next Doctor on Doctor Who. And how amazing is this? I was not familiar with Ncuti. Their credits include a few things. I haven't seen any of them. The one I think that he's best known for is a show called Sex Education, but it's not one that I've seen. But I am thrilled that Ncuti Gatwa is going to be the next Doctor. This is just amazing news. I am so happy. And I can't wait. So they're going back to the showrunner who ran the show during like the David Tennant time. Like I don't remember his name. I just know that he's going to be the showrunner again. And this is who's going to inherit the role from Jodie Whittaker. Jodie, who did an amazing job as the Doctor, despite being given not the greatest content to do. The stories themselves, like, I don't know what was wrong with them. They just didn't hit. Overall, like, I enjoyed some of what was there. The new villains, there was nothing really wrong with them. The new Master, nothing terribly wrong there. The companions were great. Jodie was great as the Doctor. Just somehow it didn't all mesh well together. And I don't know if it was the storytelling style or what. It just didn't cohere into something quite as compelling as previous seasons. And so I'm sad to see Jodie go as the Doctor, but I'm hopeful that we'll get more cohesive narrative from switching showrunners. So Moffat, yeah. So yeah, that is anyway, I had to share because I'm excited. I am so thrilled, and I am just laughing it up because I'm sure there are people who are livid that there is going to be a black man playing the Doctor, and too bad. Also, I think, Mobius, I think it was you that posted about one of the prior Doctors being biracial and them not noticing, and this is a thing, So, a couple of years ago, I want to say it was during 2020, the alt-right white nationalists in the US tried to adopt Depeche Mode as their band. And if you're not familiar, Depeche Mode, one of the main songwriters, one of the main members of Depeche Mode is Martin Gore. And Martin Gore, his father was a black man from Louisiana. Martin Gore looks white. He's got really curly hair, but looks-wise, he's white. Like, white skin, like, very British white. His dad was a black man from Louisiana, which Depeche Mode's album Delta Machine is about them visiting Louisiana and seeing where his father was from. That whole album is about going to Louisiana to seek out his roots and see where his father was from. Because his father was a serviceman from Louisiana who had been in Britain. And anyway, so after the alt-right white nationalists tried to claim Depeche Mode as theirs, Depeche Mode was like, fuck you. Absolutely not. And rightly so. And just like, how... Anyway, it makes you laugh when those types of fans don't even know. Yeah, exactly. And so I'm a huge fan of Depeche Mode. I don't know I don't know all the details about everything, but I did, for the longest time, I had no idea, because why would I? Like, I listen to their music for their music, and it's great music, and I love their music, and for a long time, I didn't know their names, because that's just not, it didn't matter to me. And so, of course, I didn't know that Martin Gore's dad was a black man. But also, that doesn't matter. He makes amazing music. But it does matter because that part of his history should be respected. But anyway, I'm going everywhere. I don't know if Philip is back yet. He had stepped out when I started streaming. Normally, every other week, he goes off to a town about 45 minutes away and plays Mahjong with a group of people. But for the second time, they've had to cancel because a member of their Mahjong group has come down with COVID. A couple of times recently, people semi-near to me have come down with COVID. We had a student employee that came down sick with, or tested positive. Thankfully not someone I had been in close contact with. And now somebody that Philip plays games with. If you look at the numbers, it is definitely going up here in the US. And while the guidance still says we're good, the guidance, so many of the tests are at home tests, or people don't get tested at all, and it's out there. And so I am still as locked down as I can be. I don't go anywhere except for work because they force me to. And also the Virginia governor just decided that telework policies are now canceled, and no state employee is allowed to work more than one day remotely per week. Which, I wasn't allowed to work from home anyway. But yeah. So just trying to, presently, Lord Portico, I believe it is Omicron BA 2.12.1, which is the variant of concern at the moment. That is the one that is spreading all over New England and the Pacific Northwest. Because Lord Portico, Glenn Youngkin is not a good person. That's what I'm going to say. My governor is not a good person and does not believe that workers are worthy of respect. So I honestly don't know what happens. We have employees, so we did have employees whose entire contract was remote. I don't know if we currently do, but yeah, I so this is done by executive order. And so I don't think that the executive order supersedes the law that says that educational facilities can decide their own employment practices, which there is a thing in Virginia where while we are technically state employees, we're employees of educational facilities, and therefore we have a specific law that gives our employers autonomy in deciding things. So I'm guessing that the executive order does not supersede that. So I believe we are, like, the school would still be able to decide its employment practices. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, okay, thank you. Philip was trying to explain this to me, and I don't know. But still, also, like, the fucker's gonna be here soon, and I just don't want to deal with it. On Friday is commencement, and he is the commencement speaker because while he's an asshole who campaigned on an anti-education platform, my employer wanted to continue their streak of inviting every new Virginia governor to speak at graduation, and so they invited him. And so their streak is intact of every new Virginia governor accepting the invitation to speak at graduation in their inaugural year. Oh no, I will not be attending Fancy Robe Day. I never have. I have done the Lavender Commencement, which is a smaller ceremony for LGBTQ plus students. And in the past, I have dressed up and put on my fancy robe to go and attend that, and it feels weird because I'm like one of the only faculty that doesn't have a doctoral robe, because I only have a master's. But I have done in the past. But no, I will not be attending physical gatherings. As much as I would love to. The ones I usually go to the Indigenous students graduation. I usually go to the LGBTQ plus, the Lavender Commencement. And I usually go to the Students in Recovery commencement. But yeah, I don't think I'll be attending any of them this year because none of them are doing remote commencements, and I'm not going to a physical gathering of people. I have long sleeves and a hood. I don't have the pillow hat. And I have my robe is the thin material. I guess I could get a thicker material robe technically. But yeah, I have the long sleeves. I have a hood. My hood is lemon yellow. But I don't have the pillow hat because I don't have the doctorate. My school is dark purple. But then the hood, the color for library science is lemon yellow. So dark purple and lemon yellow. Because my alma mater for my master's degree is the University of Washington. Which is where the dark purple comes from. But, yeah. Okay, I've been chatting and chatting and chatting and chatting and chatting. It's a great combo, actually. It's a wonderful color combo, and I do not want to go back and get a doctorate. There's no way. Just, like, the idea of a thesis just makes me sick to my stomach. I don't want to do it. I would love to get more education, but the only reason to get a doctorate in library science is if you want to teach library science, and I do not want to teach library science. To be a practicing librarian or archivist, you don't need to go past the master's degree. And I will say, if anybody out there is interested in library science, don't bother with a bachelor's degree in library science. It is not worth it. You will not find jobs. Well, you'll find a couple of them, but they're not jobs worth having. Get a bachelor's in something, but don't bother with a bachelor's in library science. It is not going to benefit you. Work in the library while you're doing your bachelor's as a student employee. Definitely do that. Um, Volunteer at your local public library. Do things like that. That external work experience is going to be beneficial for you. But just get a bachelor's degree in something you're interested in, and then for library science, do the master's. And then if you don't want to go on and teach, you do not need to do a doctorate. Just that master's is terminal as far as employment is concerned. That is a terminal degree. Ponders if your JD would outrank an MLIS if you wanted to get one. I mean, a JD is a doctorate. Yeah, the PhD is not worth a poofy hat. Yeah. No, if I was going to go back and actually do more education, more formal education, like degree-seeking education, I would probably go and try to do some sort of degree in ornithology, just because I think birds are fascinating and amazing, and I would very much love to study them. So yeah, I think I would probably go back and do a degree in ornithology, but the cost of doing something like that is just prohibitive, especially since I would mostly just want to do it for my own enjoyment and not to look for jobs as an ornithologist. Now, if I could go and learn about ornithology through continuing education or something like that, that might be worth it. But also, even just taking classes for continuing ed or just for personal enrichment is really freaking expensive in the US. So, I'm good at academic writing after I've read a number of academic papers. I am good at... So I'm a mimic. Once I've read an author, like if I read an author for a little bit, I can mimic their style. But then after a little while, I don't mimic their style anymore. But all of my academic papers that I've written sound academic because I read a lot of academic papers to prepare to write them. And so my papers start to sound like the papers I've been reading. I don't know how well I would do now that I'm on ADHD medication. I wonder if it would be easier for me to actually remember where I saw something, or be better at taking notes to be able to pull in. I don't know. You're at the point in your career where anybody who says they're good at writing has not done any serious self-editing. Yeah. I don't know. I do note the time, though, and we can chat while I'm in the game, so maybe I should actually launch the game. I didn't realize how much time had passed while we were chatting. There is no Gax Pack today, so whenever we finish, we'll find somewhere to raid. Yeah. Also, at some point, I need to like schedule. That's what I need to do. I need to plan ahead and schedule, because we had said at some point that I was going to do a stream to talk about the Star Trek Deep Space Nine novels, the season 8 that happens in the novels. So I need to like actually schedule that sometime. Maybe after we finish Wildermyth, I'll do for a Monday night stream, I will do a Just Chatting where we just talk about the Star Trek novels from like the ones from like the 2000-ish era, where it was I don't remember what they're called today. Back then they were just called season 8. They're called the DS9 relaunch. It's an unofficial term used to refer to titles for Deep Space Nine fiction set after the TV series finale, What You Leave Behind. So I'll want to refresh my memory on them a little bit before we do a stream to talk about them. But I would very much like to talk through sort of the beta canon timeline that happens after the series wraps in the novels, because it's absolutely amazing. The characters that come back, like getting Rolaren as the head of security in place of Odo, Nog as chief of engineering for the station. After a while, they actually build a whole brand new station. And Thirashar Chithane, who is an Andorian who takes Jadzia's post, and then, yeah, there's so much. It's so good, the narrative, and it's an overarching narrative in the novels. Like, because the novels, Star Trek novels, are written by all sorts of different authors, but like the publisher or somebody, I don't know who actually put together the meta narrative, but there's a meta narrative that functions like an overall seasonal story arc, like you would have in the TV series. And each novel contributes to that overall story arc. And so it's rare. It's very rare to have a series of novels all written by different authors, that maintains this broad story arc to tie them all together. And it works really well. So I'm not going to do that stream today. I'm not going to keep raving about it. I will do a stream, and maybe after we do Wildermyth, if I've had enough time to refresh my brain on some of the details and specifics of what happens in those novels, we can talk about it. Because I think that that's really good. We had a lot of ground to cover about poofy robes. Yeah, we did. I don't write unless I'm forced to. So, yeah. Also, I figured out how to get a mix of music so it was not just Philip's 3 or 4 songs over and over again. So now you all have a wonderful mix of music in the background. Everything from the chiptune stuff that I was pulling off of Pretzel before, to Philip's songs, to the Midnight, because the Midnight is good and makes all of their music available royalty free. So why not throw them into the mix? Because they see it as a strategy to promote their brand, and I think it works because I know they're safe to play, and I will call them out. The only reason I know they're safe to play is because, of course, Eric has been playing the Midnight on his streams, and he plays them because Brian Foster had been playing them. But like, there's actual like news stories out about how this band just makes their music available, and so part of what's been in the background today has been the Midnight. I'm gonna also continue tweaking my microphone. It's a brand new microphone. I installed some adjustments in it and tweaked it a little bit myself. Philip knows much more about sound levels and sound tuning and stuff like that, and so at some point he's going to help me. I may also install, there's another plugin that I might install that should balance levels a little bit automatically to keep me at a relative volume in comparison to whatever's playing in the background. You write as a hobby. I have ideas as a hobby. I have so many story ideas, and I never flesh any of them out. It's sad. Like, I have so many like failed novels where I write down a story and I'm like, I want to do this, and then my brain says, there is so much work that needs to go into making that a reality, and then I never touch it again. So I have tons of story ideas. What I need to do is go back and revisit some of those and see if I could turn them into a TTRPG and just GM a game with that story idea as the seed kernel for a TTRPG. A bunch of privacy papers you think about writing, and so many law blogs. See, I need to publish more. I work in academia. I need to publish more. I'm going to switch. We're going to keep talking, but I'm going to switch to the game. Um, because otherwise I won't switch to the game. Let's see. But your writing is a Shentel class dumpster fire? Oh gosh. Let's see if the game will actually come up. So I have actually in the last week wrote down a topic that I believe I'm actually going to try to write on in the next year. I have things that I should write about and things that I'm trying to write about, and I just don't like writing. For academia, I just don't enjoy it. I don't want to. Okay, game, what's the deal? Why is my game giving me a black screen now? I had graphics a second ago, and now I have a black screen. What's the deal there, huh? It's not because of game capture. That's not the problem. It was capturing the game just fine. It's just once it started capturing the game quit showing any graphics. I'm going to try relaunching the game. We'll see. You also have ideas as a hobby. Just don't look at the stack of notebooks on your desk. Yeah. I have thoughts on like I have some sci-fi novels and things like that I've had basic like overarching narrative, like the main plot in my brain, but then when I get into there's a lot of weeds to sift through to make something like that a reality, because there's scientific research to make sure that you're representing things properly from a scientific perspective as far as writing a sci-fi, and then the actual like character development and backstory, and there's just a lot that has to go into doing something like that, and I just don't have the patience for it usually. You think somebody eyeballed a shot from an Alliance warcruiser and it just hit something? Why did they target my computer? Okay. I don't think you'll have sound yet, but once I hit resume and it switches over to Mass Effect 2.exe, you should start getting sound. But the launcher I don't have set up to pull sound in. Come on, Mass Effect 2. Also, today is the last day. This stream is the last one that I have the title of the stream in the pattern that I have been using. And so, okay, I have picture and sound, but now you don't. So let me see what's going on there. Let's go for a specific window and let us get Mass Effect 2. There we go. For some reason, I had it set to capture any full screen application, and it doesn't like Mass Effect 2 that way for some reason. They didn't target anything. Newton's first law just happens. Oh, yes. Okay. Here we are. We're on the Citadel. So if anybody wants to wager a guess as to what the theme has been for the Mass Effect stream titles, today would be the day to do that. And at the end of stream or later in stream, I can also share with you the silly thing that I've been doing with the stream titles for Mass Effect. Oh, yes, thank you for the ME Combat Prep reminder. F5, and F is physical attacks. Thank you. Aliens. Non-council races. What's the new one? What's the new one? Sovereign.
The flagship of the rogue ex-Spectre, Saren Arterius. Sovereign is a devastating dreadnought of unprecedented power. At 2 kilometers long, Sovereign was believed to have been powered by a gigantic Element Zero core, the only energy source
I skipped a line.
Enough to land the massive vessel on a planet.
Oh, you never know when Caden might show up.
War, the ship
Yes.
unleashed its peerless destructive force against which Citadel Council ships were defenseless. With a virtually indestructible flagship and a crew of fanatic Geth and Krogan, Saren nearly succeeded in wiping out all his enemies.
F5. Save early, save often.
And bravery
Feed
of the
your
command and
fish!
crew of the SSV Normandy.
I don't have any fish yet.
The overwhelming power of Sovereign
Do I?
ignited bizarre
Did I get fish?
speculation in tabloid media that the vessel was sent by extragalactic
We'll go
invaders,
check.
or was, despite indeterminate photographic evidence at best, a single giant robot. Some sources even claimed that Sovereign was alive. Such conjecture, however baseless, remains to this day.
Also, I need to set up... I think I did get fish. Hold 1 second. Because you lost sound. Oh, wait. I already had a thing? I am silliness personified. What I need, though, is I need... I probably did, and just... blah. There's a thing, there's a thing, there's a thing. I don't need this. Hold, please. I'm making some Stream Deck changes. Okay, copy, yes. Paste, thank you. Delete from there. I need... because I need to be able to make my face go away if I need... so that I can... yes, there. And this is that one, and I want that. Thank you. Okay. Now let's try it and see. Yes. So that you all can read the text. There is method to my madness. There is method to my... that's not the word I want to use. There's method to my scattered approach to doing things. In that I wanted to be able to make it so that you all would be able to see the text on screen. But to do that, I have to be able to, like, hide my camera for a moment. All right. We've got another codex entry here. What do we have? What do we have? Dreadnoughts. Method to my chaos. Yes, that is what I was looking for. Thank you so much, Portico. All right. Dreadnought. We're gonna... the ultimate arbiter of space warfare, the Dreadnought employs millions of tons of metal, ceramic, and polymer in the projection of firepower against an enemy vessel of like ability. No regular commander would face a Dreadnought without... no trained commander, how about... would face a Dreadnought without a Dreadnought of his or her own. How about, let's change that sentence to no trained commander would face a Dreadnought without a Dreadnought of their own. A Dreadnought's power lies in the length of its main gun. Dreadnoughts range from 800 meters to 1 kilometer long, with main guns of commensurate length. An 800-meter mass accelerator is capable of accelerating one 20-kilogram slug to a velocity of 4,025 kilometers per second, 1.3% of light speed, every 2 seconds. Each slug has the kinetic energy of 38 kilotons of TNT, enough to destroy the infrastructure of a mid-sized city and kill 500,000 people. Because of air friction, planets with atmospheres do not feel a slug's full devastation. Atmospheric drag reduces impact force by 20% per Earth atmosphere of air. At present, the Turian fleet possesses 39 dreadnoughts, the Asari 20, the Solarians 16. Each of the Human Alliance's 8 dreadnoughts is named for terrestrial mountains. Everest class, Everest, Fuji, Elbrus. Kilimanjaro class, Kilimanjaro, Taishan, Shasta, Aconcagua, I'm not familiar with that mountain. And Orizaba. Frigates are light escorts and scouts, often possessing extensive Guardian systems, providing anti-fighter screening for capital ships, and crewed with a squad of Marines for security and groundside duty. Unlike larger vessels, frigates can land on planets. The most important role filled by frigates is reconnaissance. Sensors, unlike ships and communications employing the mass effect, are limited to the speed of light. Therefore, a stationary observer can detect a vessel a light year away only when its light arrives a year later. Because faster than light attackers always arrive before defenders can detect them with luminal sensors, attackers can always surprise defenders. For defense, fleets surround themselves with spheres of scouting frigates, scanning for enemy ships and transmitting warnings to the main body. Frigates achieve high FTL cruise speeds because of their high-performance drives. They also have proportionally larger thrusters and lighter design mass, allowing them greater maneuverability. In combat, speed and maneuverability make frigates immune to long-range fire or larger vessels. In fleet combat, frigates are organized into wolfpack flotillas of 4 to 6. Wolfpacks speed through enemy formations, hunting enemy vessels whose kinetic barriers have been taken down by freighter-launched disruptor torpedoes. Wolfpacks circle strafes vulnerable targets, using superior speed and maneuverability to evade return fire. Alliance frigates are named for great battles in human history. This is a strange sentence construction here. Wolfpacks circle strafes vulnerable targets. I don't think that second S is needed there, but alright. I think that's all the codex entries. So we'll pop the camera back on here. Journal, new for Garrus, find Fade. New for Thane, find Mouse. Wait, the stream went out, but captions kept going? Why, stream? Why? Wow, there's a delay now. I love my stream instability. Really, really, I do. It's absolutely wonderful. Don't you all love it? My stream instability is just the greatest thing ever. Thank you so much to my ISP for providing such stable and reliable internet service. That means that I can stream with minimal latency to my viewers, and we can all hang out and have wonderful time together. For anyone who was not able to catch it, that was 100% sarcasm. I have refreshed, and so now on my screen the latency is very low, but I can't rely on you all to always refresh all the time, because that's just unreasonable. Right. So I need to go and check on my fish. Which I think I just have to go to Rapid Transit for that. So Rapid Transit. Sorry, I know the universe needs saving, but I have to check on my fish. 100% grade A sarcasm. Go to the Normandy. Check on the fish. Okay, but literally, you didn't need to launch the ship from the Citadel just so that I could check on my fish. That seems a little unnecessary. We could have stayed in space dock. I just wanted to visit my quarters.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I'll take it upstairs. Thank you. Although, apparently I'm supposed to talk to you. Because you'll feed my fish for me? Is that what I heard? I have fish! Again. And they're alive this time. They're pretty. Hopefully I don't kill them again. Unread messages. You're not dead! From Emily Wong. You're alive? How come you broke whatever cover you've been under for 2 years, but didn't offer an exclusive interview to your favorite reporter? Whenever you come up for air and are ready to talk, let me know. Emily Wong. A gift of words from Consort Shaira. Commander, I thought that my gift of words had been incorrect. An embarrassing notion, but my contacts tell me you yet survive. I am pleased to hear that your journey continues, though I sense that you head toward an even deeper darkness. When you fought Saren, only your resolve was tested, but now I fear you cannot rely only on your own strength. Take whatever steps you must to ensure that those battling at your side fight with clear minds and glad hearts. Be well, Consort Shaira. You and Garrus are alive! From Dr. Chloe Michelle. Dear Commander Shepard, I was relieved to hear that you were alive. I was devastated to hear of the destruction of the Normandy and those people who didn't make it off in time. After you went missing and were presumed dead, I feared I'd never see you or Garrus ever again. You and he did so much to help clean up the wards when you were hunting for Saren. The galaxy needs more people like you. And I'm glad that you're still here to protect those of us who've grown to depend upon both of you. Is Garrus with you again by any chance? After being so happy to hear of your survival, I wondered if perhaps he might have ended up with you. I left a few messages on his public accounts, but you know how he is about checking his mail. And I don't think the comms address I had for him works anymore, because he hasn't returned any calls. Anyways, are always so busy on his grand crusades, his great passions, that he focuses on them to the exclusion of anything or anyone else. Anyway, if you know where he might be, I would really love to hear from him, or both of you could come by the next time you're near the Citadel. Thanks, Chloe Michelle. I don't remember who Chloe Michelle is. Great, okay. Fishies! Fishy, fishy, fishy. Alright, did we go and talk to Garrus about this Chloe Michelle person who's apparently stalking him? Because I am the #1 time waster in chief, avoiding all attempts to get me to explore the Citadel. Dr. Michelle was a doctor on the Citadel's upper ward in ME1. Okay. Yeah, I just don't remember.
No messages for you, Commander.
Oh, so that's... Okay, the doctor from the Citadel... Okay, I think I remember them. Why are they so, like, up in their stuff about Garrus? Where is Garrus? I forgot where Garrus is. Back here? How did I forget where Garrus is? There. Hello, Garrus.
Any chance we could get to the Citadel, Shepard? I'd like to follow that lead on Sidonis.
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
My current upgrades are working pretty well. That's about the best I can do.
Oh, okay, Mobius. I
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I don't remember
I'll be
these
here if you
things.
need me.
I will have to play Mass Effect 1 at least one more time before I will remember everything. Like, probably mostly just because, like, playing on stream where I play, like, once a week is not great for retaining everything that happens in it. So at some point, I'm definitely going to have to, like, just go back and replay these games just for my own, so that I can just play them in one big go and actually, like, get everything cohesively together in my
When
brain.
you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
An AI on board is proving to be very useful.
The Elusive Man made sure Edie was installed for this mission. Now I see why.
Tim.
How may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Ooh. Don't flirt with me, thanks.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Yeah. Sure. Yes, we can. We absolutely can. We can 100% fail under my leadership. I think you're giving me too much credit.
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any
Can you
concerns
feed my
working for them?
fish?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests, advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
We're not the only people in existence here. We need to work together to save all of the life in the galaxy. Humans first is not a good strategy.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
Yes, it is.
You're fooling yourself if you believe Cerberus is noble.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I hope time will change your mind. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Working together? That's Federation nonsense.
What are your responsibilities?
Can you
I'll
feed
keep
my
notified
fish?
of any messages or appointments you might have.
Can you
If
feed
any
my
of the
fish?
crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
I have fish. Can you feed them?
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission
Okay,
is.
but
Many
in
of
your
us may not
official
be
role
prepared.
as my yeoman,
That's a lot of pressure. I have a
can you
degree
feed
in
my fish?
psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
I've had all of this conversation
You make
with
sure
her
the crew's
before.
mental health is sound?
How do I ask her to feed my
Yes.
fish?
I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Sure we are.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
Can you feed my fish? These are literally all of the same. Like, I've never had any other
About
options.
Being assigned to the Normandy.
You have to
I
have
was
dinner with her?
handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity.
Ugh.
How do I feel?
She's gonna take that as a romantic advance, and I don't like that.
But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Well, maybe I just need to feed my own fish. Alright. We are, I think, finally going to explore the Citadel in Mass Effect 2. We got to the Citadel in Mass Effect 1 and didn't leave for weeks. Mass Effect 2 is a loyalty thing. Mass Effect 2, we've basically avoided the Citadel 100%. I will not sleep with someone just to get them to feed my fish. This is true. Alright, I think I have to take Garrus and Thane. They're the ones that have missions here. Caden, I only had dinner with Kelly because of my fish. Seems legit.
Forger named Fade in CSEC crime reports, Shepard. Perhaps that is a good place to start looking. Also, according to CSEC, a Drell recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
Okay, we have explored this entire area here. I'm not going to distract again, as much as I want to. Ooh, there's a cafe. We talked to Captain Bailey, who we liked, except not. Like, we liked him, except not. Because he ended up being not perfect. I mean, not that people have to be perfect for us to like them. It just helps. Interrogation room. But he does have a
Yes?
very helpful voice. Oh, stretch and posture and hydrate, and I'm going to try and stretch without triggering muscle spasms today. That was not super wonderful yesterday. But I'm learning to live with muscle spasms because that is a side effect of the medication I'm on, and it has been interesting. So I'm getting used to it. Thank you, though, for the stretch and the hydrate, and 7, and the posture check. All right.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
I love that he let us stay completely anonymous. Oh, yeah, we finished out last week by talking to Avina. Literally don't know where I need to go at this point. Let's pop in on this cafe. Zakara Cafe. Browse? Browse what? Oh. Oh.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakara Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn citadel.
Oh. Apparently they like the food they're serving. They think they're the best place. We have high-grade provisions available for 500 credits, various quality cuisine items used to prepare diplomatic dinners aboard starships. Ascension novel, written by human author Drew Karpyshyn. Yeah? I don't know how else I would say that. Drew Karpyshyn. The popular military historical novel Ascension focuses on several lives warped or destroyed by the human survivalist cult Cerberus. Yes. Revelations novel. Revelation is a popular military historical novel by human writer Drew Karpyshyn that dramatizes human conflicts and political expansion during the 2148 discovery of the Prothean mass relay on Pluto and the beginning of human galactic exploration. I want to give these... Yeah. Wait, these novels actually are real novels? They published these in IRL. Is Drew Karpyshyn an actual author? Is that the actual author's name? Because if so, that's really cool, and I would totally actually probably get those in real life. But also, these ebooks are 5 credits each, which is probably cheaper than they would be IRL. Because for some reason, ebooks today cost just as much as paper books. You have Revelations. Cool. Let's buy those provisions. And deliver ingredients. Yes, that side quest that we picked up so long ago, we have finally made progress on it. Galactic News. Solar Electronics.
An ExoGeni archaeological team has been reported missing. They were last seen in the Aiea cluster's Enoch system, an area of heavy pirate activity.
Visit Dark Star, located on level 28. We're on level 27. I don't know. Do I want to go down? In the Mass Effect series, a model ship costs 500 credits to purchase, according to NetCredit, which calculated the theoretical value of the credit. Alongside other iconic forms of currency from various video game franchises, this would make the value of 1 credit equal to $0.1598, or about 16 cents, significantly cheaper to buy those books in-game than IRL. I am so gonna get lost on the Citadel.
Celebrations are planned across Terra Nova for the upcoming anniversary of the thwarted terrorist attack on the colony. Former hostage Kate Bowman is expected to read a thank you message to Alliance soldiers who rescued her. The Batarian terrorist responsible for the attack
So, despite changing levels, it remains the same map. Look at the little model cars. But you won't sell them to me. Why not? Used ship salesman.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes. With our Unification Day special, you can get up to 2,000 credits back. Such a deal. Could I interest you in a Turian Esquirine sporting shuttle? Unmatched acceleration, peerless maneuvering, and like all Turian shuttles, it can fit a light mass accelerator cannon. Perfect for heavy traffic.
It can fit a cannon. Perfect for heavy traffic.
I offer a no-money-down lease on my quality used ships. Ah, I know. Perhaps one of our light haulers? I have several Kowloon modular conveyors available. Very moddable, those Kowloons. You know what makes a ship, Earth Clan? It's the engines. I don't mean to brag, but the Borcat Combine produces wonderful engines. Perhaps you'd like to examine a ship with such an engine?
That sounds almost like a sexual proposition.
Now, I'm hardly one to judge, Earth Clan, but you appear quite virile.
Is this used ship salesman actually coming on to me?
For many bulbous children. Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here.
I do, in fact, believe
Widely used, yes.
that used ship salesman was coming on to me.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
I mean, yes, I've had ramen. I've been waiting for over a year now for a ramen restaurant to open up in town that has had a sign up on a building that says coming soon, and their website says coming soon and has said coming soon for a year. I begin to think that they are never actually going to open.
What can I get you? The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't find any better dried seaweed on the station. We have 6 kinds of beer on tap. We don't have a karaoke machine anymore. You do not want to hear drunk Elcor sing.
I do want to hear drunk Elcor sing. Please. I very much want to hear drunk Elcor sing. This sounds amazing.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Welcome. The Zakera Ward Marketplace provides shopping and storage space for the less privileged residents of the station.
What sort of things are sold here?
The Certa Foundation, a medical technology group from the Alliance, has an outlet store. Saranus Applications offers professional software.
Why are there warehouses in the middle of a shopping district?
This area is close to Zakera Ward's keel docking station. Freighters attach there to load passengers and supplies. Goods are stored locally until they can be distributed within the ward or transported off the station. However, CSEC recommends that visitors exercise caution, as these short-term warehouses are often used to move illegal goods.
This area looks a little run down. I take it the people here aren't very well off?
Inhabitants of the wards typically have less income than those in the Presidium.
I'm going to ask a limited AI information kiosk how she would fix the poverty.
There must be some way to solve the problem.
Asari futurists believe poverty cannot be eliminated without cornucopia technology, which will create anything the user desires. Such technology is unknown outside of science fiction literature.
A pleasant dream, but technology can't cure greed. Whoever owned this cornucopia would certainly restrict its use.
And here I thought the Citadel was some sort of utopia.
The recorded histories of all sapient species suggest that in every society, resources are not evenly split between members.
And yet, why is that?
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
shipping lanes near Omega were
So much
recently hit by a series
selfishness.
of deadly raids. Merchant fleets are being asked to resynchronize their IFF protocols.
Subject: Anto Bektal. Anto Bektal is a member of the criminal organization headed up by Arya T'Loak, often considered the Pirate Queen of Omega. While Arya's gang is mostly airtight, Anto has an eye toward outside work. Whether this is an exploitable hole, we are not sure. But this is Arya T'Loak, after all. Interessante.
So which tech module are we supposed to get?
With confusion. I thought you knew.
Are they a
What?
couple?
No. All I heard Varanus say was, pick up a module.
They're probably not. But it would be interesting if they were.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
I am.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
I am dead.
Please, look around the store.
You didn't
Pleasure
see
to
me.
have you here.
Want an endorsement? You should give me a discount.
You know, I'm on a very important mission right now.
I don't doubt it. The savior of the Citadel would get nothing less.
The problem is the damn bureaucrats. They won't get me the latest astrographic data. You can't save the galaxy with star charts from 2183, right?
2183? Why don't they just give you a slide rule and ask you to eyeball it?
Exactly. That's why I need a reliable supplier who can sell me updates at wholesale.
Why am I lying to him?
Wholesale? Of
Why
course,
did I do
Shepard.
it?
Anything I can do to bring the fight to the Geth. You've got it.
Well, apparently our Mass Effect musical now needs songs from I Can Get It For You Wholesale.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days. There's a catalog interface over there.
If everything's automated, why are you here?
Customer service. Sweeping out the store, carefully explaining things to the technologically illiterate. It's stunning how many people think that light moves faster through expensive fiber optic cables than it does through cheap ones.
Carefully explaining things for the technologically illiterate.
I'll be here.
Oh. Oh my. Saranus Applications. Please select your purchase. Tech damage. Omni-tool upgrade. Squad bonus plus 60% tech damage. Hi, Adventures of Tony! Oh, sorry. I think you were trying to sneak, but I called you out. The Turian is Geek Squad, yes. We'll buy... Wait. 75,000. Let's look at the prices on other things. Oh, yeah. We can't just buy everything. We need to pick. Okay, damage protection. Squad bonus plus 60% to shields, barriers, and armors. This comprehensive system upgrade offers improved protection for all squad members regardless of team members' individual defensive strategies. Archon Visor. Efficiency algorithm to balance processing power for biotic amps and omni tools. A heads-up display and voice command software allows users to micromanage the systems, reducing the cooldown period between energy expenditures. Reduces the recharge time of your powers by 5%. That one is inexpensive, so we're going to buy that one. There are other stores. So I could buy one of these. I don't have enough credits to buy both. And I don't know what's in other stores. So I might want to come back here after we look at the other stores. Zero credits. They're selling payday loans? No. If anyone watching does not know, payday loans are a predatory scheme and you should never ever get one. They are not worth it. They will cost you 4 times what you take out to pay back.
This is a public notice that Citadel Security will hold an auction of confiscated property in this ward on Earth date, August 4th, 2185 at 0830 Zulu time. Items to be sold include jewelry, personal electronics, private starships, cargo and sport-related personal shuttles.
I have been in that position where I was so tight on money that I had to take an advance on a paycheck in order to be able to make it to work. It is not worth it.
Are you tired of paying the high cost of a decent extranet connection? Are you sick of companies that restrict your access to certain sites, cap your downloads, or charge outrageous overuse fees? Public access terminals are free.
I just have to throw this up because they're talking about ISPs.
A solution. With Genentech's patented technology, you can enjoy the same reliable high-speed access enjoyed by executives across the galaxy. Just plug our black box device into the data port on any public terminal and you're on your way to fast, reliable, and
The
extranet access.
video direction for these advertisements is weird.
Liquidators, we are different. We don't use high-tech ads that use your name, job history, and marital status to tailor a message just for you.
I literally at one point I was to the point where if it weren't for Aldi, I would not have had food to eat. And so the difference there being like the grocery store was too expensive. But there was an Aldi nearby, and Aldi I could go and I could buy a loaf of bread and some bologna. And that was literally what I did. I was able to buy a loaf of bread and a package of bologna to get me through to the next paycheck. Because that was how low I was on money. But, like, Aldi was less expensive for staples like that than the regular grocery store was. So it was worth going to Aldi and paying cash to get that loaf of bread and that bologna. Yeah, we're done there.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
We can get whatever you'd like for little Jake, Rebecca.
Wait, the immunobooster can delay muscle development in high-gravity environments. What if that hurts him?
Of course, today, wages are the same and costs are up, so I wouldn't have been able to afford that loaf of bread and package of bologna.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
So this wanton endorsement thing is the Paragon option, and that feels very renegade to me.
Tell me about your store.
The Serta Foundation is a human organization known for its genetic therapy regimens and genetically engineered products. Serta is probably best known for the development of
I thought
Benadryl.
Serta made mattresses.
I'd like to buy something.
Purchases are made through our catalog interface. It's over there.
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Portico, yeah.
Customer service, returns, exchanges, and group rates. We also find that sales are better when there's someone to personally interact with. Though I'm not sure why a human company exclusively hires Asari to work their stores.
Oh, I could tell you why.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research.
I
into
could
genetic
very much
diseases.
tell you why a human company only hires Asari to work
An
their
endorsement
stores.
From the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my!
It has to do
You're a
with
shepherd, aren't you? I would be
misogynistic
glad to give you my
patriarchy.
employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Yeah, oh, it's definitely a different spelling.
I'm Commander Shepard.
The Serta here is definitely different than the Serta Mattress
Listen to
Company,
our
but
advertising at once. Thank you.
we're just gonna endorse everything. We're dead, so I suppose, you know, they're just gonna we can just pretend that we didn't actually endorse it because we're dead, and I don't know who's controlling the rights to our likeness. Metagel capacity. I didn't sleep on that one. How many favorite stores on the Citadel does Shepard have? We'll find out. So metagel capacity, only 25,000 to buy that. Life support webbing, only 6,666 to buy that one. These seem like they are worth getting. Within a wearable framework, the Serta Foundation developed an innovative net of microstimulants and metagel in order to increase the chances of survival for aid workers and military personnel working in a hostile environment. Increases health by 10%. We will buy that one. We will buy the metagel capacity upgrade.
What's this?
Nice. I'm glad I got the discount before buying them.
Nerve enhancements say that there are occasional motor control side effects. Jake loves to run. What if it makes
It's
him
funnier when you explain the joke. Yes.
He's a perfectly healthy toddler.
Shipping warehouse.
This looks like the place. The Forger's thug should be inside.
But there's food.
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot?
Not so much.
Tupari, now available with dextro amino acids. You could really go for a Tupari sports drink.
No.
Couldn't you?
I assume it tastes like Gatorade.
Now made with 10% real Tupo berry juice.
Okay, so maybe it's more like vitamin water?
Tupari is made with no natural sweeteners. I knew a man who went 3 days without a Tupari sports drink. He got hit by a shuttle. Tupari, the tastes of come to love.
Correlation, not causation.
Wakes you up in the morning like Tupari sports drink's blast of Tupo berry flavor. Tupari, it's good for you. Tupari brings your ancestors back from the grave.
Truth in advertising?
9 out of 10 Tupari drinkers recommend Tupari to their friends. The last one is on my list. We sell so much Tupari, it has to be good. 12 trillion bottles of Tupari are sold in a day. Where's yours? Oh, that's right. It's inside me. Tupari, 10 minutes of berry bliss for only 1 credit.
Honestly, my brain is associating this with Palm Wonderful.
Only losers drink Paragade. You want Tupari. Winners drink Tupari. I know you're weakening. Tupari is on your mind.
Because you won't shut up about it.
Commander Shepard drinks Tupari. Don't you want to be like Commander Shepard? Commander Shepard is referenced under license from Alliance Military Recruitment Services. Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now? Tupari, now available with...
I love the legal disclaimer in the using me for advertisement.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
Yeah, now we know who owns my likeness. Alright, so this is Garrus's mission. I suppose we're gonna go. Hello, Krogan. Hello, other Krogan. Do you want us to shoot you? It seems like something you'd find fun.
Fade, you're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
That's not the service
I mean, that's
we provide.
totally a reasonable thing for him to say. Like, we help people disappear. We're not in the business of helping people reappear.
Damn it! Quick, shoot them! Shoot them, you lumbering mountain!
too slow.
Why do I even bother?
We need to find a client of yours. I suggest you cooperate.
Wait. I'm not the one you want to talk to. I'm not Fade.
Well, then you shouldn't be impersonating Fade.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
Oh, he's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns.
Oh.
Harkin thinks they're protecting
Goody,
him.
Blue Suns.
What do the Blue Suns have to do with this?
I like shooting them.
They use his services to help their people infiltrate businesses and various organizations here on the Citadel.
Bastard. He's using CSEC to help those scum.
No. Well, not really. He got fired from CSEC a while ago, but he still knows the systems.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sidonis.
I'm looking forward to seeing Harkin again.
I'm sure he'll be excited to see both of us. We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
I don't know why. Every companion mission, I keep going Renegade.
I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
Take a cab to the factory where Harkin is hiding out. +9 Renegade. I go Paragon on basically everything except companion missions. Companion missions, I am Renegade all the time. I'm just a bit aggressive when it comes to helping my friends. Yes, okay, that, yeah. Ooh, Codex. Publications. Revelation. Revelation is a popular military historical novel by human writer Drew Karpyshyn that dramatizes human conflicts and political expansion following the 2148 discovery of the Prothean mass relay on Pluto and the beginning of human galactic exploration. In 2165, years before his rise to political prominence, Lieutenant David Anderson was a young veteran of the Turian War investigating the destruction of top-secret military research station Shang-Chi. Every scientist stationed at Shang-Chi had been slaughtered except Kaylee Sanders, who disappeared with secret files, making her Anderson's prime suspect. The book traced Anderson's dangerous investigation of Sanders, which included run-ins with Blue Suns mercenaries and a Krogan bounty hunter. The investigation uncovered illegal research into AI and forced Anderson into an alliance with human-hating Turian Spectre Saren Arterius, who would eventually enter into a genocidal collaboration with the Geth. So, hail a cab. And we have self-care and a hat trick. I will stretch first. Ooh, stretchy stretch. How are you today, Tony? It's been a while. I'm really happy to see you. Are you still working towards an eventual move? Thank you for the hydrate. We're going to go game appropriate hat, because that's my first go-to. Still working on moving back to Guam. Someday. Oh, I will save. Thank you, Mobius. So hopefully you enjoy the SR2 hat. That's what we've got at the moment. I'm going to switch us back to the game because I can get caught here forever otherwise. And I will attempt to sit better. Save. Save. Save has happened. Poulon can turn on the AC. That's hilarious. Packages for Ish. So that goes back to Omega. Special ingredients. Go back to the cook. Alright. Going to continue exploration. You can open doors and turn on the AC. Hey, let Poulon take care of you.
Look, it took me a long
You just
time
need
get
to
this
train him to turn on the AC when you ask.
He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said go to the warehouse.
Levi.
Landis is a thief, and I want her arrested.
What? I was just walking by.
What? Side quest! Crime in progress. Talk to officer. We've got a new side quest.
Sorry, I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Certa Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Certa Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that?
I do.
I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
How does running India mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these
Portico points.
Thieves, all of them.
Enjoy your lurk, Tony.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Certa Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Certa Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
You spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
You know about the pilgrimage?
Yes.
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help.
I'm not a civilian.
If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Find credit chit. The Citadel game would be interesting.
Nostalgic melancholy, alas poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. A fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy, deep accusation. Where be your jibes now? Your gambols, your songs, your flashes of merriment.
They actually give it to us. I want the whole thing.
Don't forget to catch Elcor Hamlet live, an unforgettable 14-hour experience. Insincere endorsement. You have not experienced Shakespeare until you have heard him in the voice of
Insincere endorsement. I want the whole thing. I want the whole thing.
Now available on video, the abridged version of Francis.
And they know that we want it because they give it right to us without interposing anything else.
Fearful wonder, angels and ministers of grace.
Just flips.
Be thou a spirit of health or goblin damned. Bring with thee airs from heaven or blasts from hell. Be thy intents wicked or charitable. Thou comest in such a questionable shape that I will speak to thee.
Elcor are awesome. I love the Elcor. Morose rumination. They knew. They absolutely knew that we would watch again and again, and that this advertising kiosk needed to have nothing else in it. Addlepated grief? The Elcor have to be really in touch with their emotions to be able to preface each sentence with what emotion it is going to express. This is amazing. This is amazing. I read Hamlet in college for a Shakespeare class, but I prefer to listen to Hamlet sung. This is just amazing. How much is there, I wonder? Oh, now we've got repetition. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. This is so good.
What can I get you?
I love the insincere endorsement at the end.
The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't
Oh.
find any better dried seaweed on the station.
Okay, we've done a full circle. Okay, I have to go to Certa Foundation and the used ship store. Aha.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit chip. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
Maybe she was flirting with you.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit chip. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
Yay! Okay. Certa. Somewhere Certa. Galactica News. Zakaris War. Vina. News Report. Citadel Souvenirs. Okay. Apex Omni Tools. Ooh, up! We can go up!
The Shepard Memorial on. Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles
Sorta Foundation was back down on the...
The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has pledged a full investigation.
Sit it down, sit it down.
What a Presidium fish would taste like. I'm telling you, there are no fish up there. I hear a Erdnot went up there once. An Erdnot on the Presidium. That'd be pathetic.
We got a new side quest about fish. Find someone in the Zakera market who knows about the Presidium lakes and ask them about fish.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Welcome back.
These stores are owned by the Citadel, right?
That's correct. Citadel souvenirs outlets are owned by the Council government. The profits generated by sales are used to maintain the station. We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for display in your personal quarters.
Thanks for your time.
Of course, citizen.
No more fish? No more new fish.
Maybe a fish then?
What? Why? It's a fish. Fish have nothing to do with the Citadel. Besides, it'll be dead in a couple of years.
The important thing is to
Everybody's
enjoy the
talking
time
about
you get to
fish.
spend with a fish.
Oh, is this the lifespan talk? I'm not having the lifespan talk.
Oh, that would be an interesting conversation. Alright, Zakera Cafe. Anybody here know about fish?
Fine, fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister, if you have it.
You don't mix your spice chirality. What cooking school did you say you went to?
I don't go to cooking school. I just want something tasty to put on a steak.
Why don't you just go to Fish Dog Food Factory? It's on level 23. Ask for their tummy-tingling tachanka sauce.
Apparently, we should head to level 23 for that fish quest. It will be dead in a couple of days if we leave it to Shepard. Yes. Thank you for that. Indeed. Indeed, I kill fish. When I was a kid, we went to the pet store and we were buying glass fish because glass fish are amazing. And they had like this neon stripe in them and I really liked it and I was a kid. I don't think glass fish actually are I don't know if the neon stripe in the glass fish was natural or if it had been added. But regardless, the glassfish don't live long, and whatever was happening, we kept buying them and they died overnight. It may have also been Mark Meer, yes. I don't know though.
It's something to do with the Omnigel modulator's heatsink, right? That's why he asked us to go to Saranus. So is it a heatsink module or a whole new Omnigel module that has a better heatsink?
Politely, continuing to ask will not cause me to suddenly know.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Yeah, don't go accusing Quarians falsely.
I felt her.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saronis Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well. The Quarian
Could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
I will shoot you for less.
I run you in for obstruction of justice.
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
What the hell was that CSEC guy's problem? He had no evidence that you did anything wrong.
I don't know. Everyone's been like that since I got here.
That's a good way to get me shooting people in this game. All right. Let's continue exploring. Do we not get the nice wide open spaces with the lush greenery in this game? Level 27. Let's head up to level 26, I suppose, is the next one. Me, who cannot run. Apex Omni Tools. Take back your station. Joram Talid for Zakara Ward. Intendant. Intendant is not a great word for a political leader. Just makes me think of Intendant Kira. Apparently, they're selling martinis. Saronis Applications, located on level 26. Alright. Rodham Expeditions. Etarn Tiran.
So what do you think?
Ah.
Shotgun.
I like the assault rifle. It's like a non-stop barrage of death.
If you can hit anything.
What can I do for you?
I'm just gonna endorse every shop.
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame. A human can hardly take down a feral Theron, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and...
The Shepard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
Yeah, that would be me.
You do know me.
By the spirits. Shepard, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to
Why
record
did
an
we-
advertisement for me.
Why did we ask the guy at customs to not let anyone know we were still alive?
If you ask, can we record it now? Just speak towards my
If we're just gonna literally tell everyone that we're still alive?
Store on the Citadel.
No other gun shop has that kind of endorsement. What can I do for you?
No one has that kind of endorsement? Well, you know, technically everyone does.
I thought weapons were restricted on the Citadel now.
Carrying them around is. Selling them isn't. We store them in off-site containers and deliver them to your ship. People who have permission to carry, like CSEC, can walk out with them.
Oh, no, weapon shop. Okay.
Tell me about your services.
We sell quality hunting supplies, which you'll need when you purchase one of our adventure travel packages. Imagine it, human. The break of day. You and your team have been stalking a Shatha for 5 days. In that time, it's killed 4 men. You see it? Line it up. Take the shot. Blam! It's down.
Blam.
You're the hero. That's what we offer. Not a vacation, but an experience.
So, big game hunting.
I'd like to buy something.
Try our electronic
Not a
catalog
huge
interface.
fan of big game
That
hunting
kiosk over
myself. When it's for sport.
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
there. Rodham believes in salesmanship, the personal touch. Some say we're old-fashioned. We recognize that adventure traveling is a niche, a small, tight-knit community.
Is an itch. I know he said niche,
Good hunting,
but
Shepard.
oh wow. Sniper rifle damage upgrade. Heavy pistol damage upgrade. Submachine gun damage. Offhand ammo pack, a simple but popular modification developed by the Elkos Combine and favored among mercenary groups and military personnel on active assignment. Yes, we will buy spare ammo capacity. That is a good thing. Aegis Vest, Casa Fabrications line of elite personal protection equipment includes a series of interlocking ceramic plates covered in a proprietary tungsten alloy weave for maximum stopping power. I'm buying the inexpensive one immediately. M29 Incisor Sniper Rifle, one of a new wave of military and police sniper rifles designed to overload active defenses such as shields. Firing 3 shots with each pull of the trigger, the Incisors burst is so fast that all 3 rounds will be in the target by the time the barrel has moved a millimeter, increasing its stopping power without sacrificing accuracy. As an added benefit, the noise of the burst is comparable to a single rifle shot in duration, making it no easier to locate the sniper by sound. I might have to try that. Sentry interface, visor. Shield strength plus 5%. Umbra visor, power damage. We'll buy the sniper rifle. We'll buy the 2 interfaces because they're inexpensive. I should maybe have come and shopped earlier in the game, but game salesman?
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turing.
Hi, just here for coffee!
It's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players.
We are having fun exploring the Citadel for the first time in Mass Effect 2. How are you doing today?
You'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
Oh, it's a GameStop.
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun, and you can install it on an Omni tool. For 10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell.
Not worth the data protection.
If it ever malfunctions, you can download a new copy free. Those Asari Hanar porn games they sell in Shinakiba are really nasty.
I have yet to go and get my 4th stabbing. I'm eligible, but I've been sort of waiting to get it closer to the fall, if I can possibly make that happen.
Did you need something?
Just because I expect that when the students begin arriving in October, we'll also be heading into like a fall spike, and since the effectiveness wanes over time, I feel like waiting to get my 4th until closer to when the fall semester starts will be better.
I wish they still made role-playing games like they used to. These days, it's all big choices and visceral combat. I miss those old games where you had to remember to drink water, and it took 5 hours real time to fly somewhere.
No, yes, but also, those are the games I play on Saturday. Where I play the role-playing games where I have a food inventory and I have to remember to buy food. They're both good.
Do you have an account with us? If you open one, we have a special this month. You can download a game free. The worst thing about extranet games is when some Batarian comes on and insists on speaking his own language without auto-translation.
What's wrong with that?
I don't get the complaints about the Grim Terminus Alliance games. So what if you can capture and beat slaves? It's just a game.
This is the worst kind of gamer, this game salesman. This is the toxic gamer.
Anyone who plays that extranet game, Third Coil? Me neither. You sure hear about it a lot in the news, though. I know it looks like I'm not working, but there's only so many times you can sweep the place. If games were still available on OSD, I could alphabetize the racks or something.
OSD, optical storage drives?
Do you play those human sports games? They sell well in the Alliance, and to Krogan. Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun.
11 billion players.
Now. Do you have any games you'd like to
All
trade
right.
in? You get 2
We
credits
got-
toward a new game.
Shepard, you've recently been dead. Don't you deserve the quality and distinction of a traditional Asari burial robe? Anatas Mortuary offers the finest quality burial robes, hand-spun by skilled Asari artisans. Anatas will help you lead
AI advertising based on your recent activity. Very strangely leading to trying to sell us burial robes because we were recently dead. That is the dystopia that we really don't want, thank you. To see if a shiny Charizard. Probably.
when things crystallize. You can see all the
luxury sports car. Galactic Information Privacy Law, yeah. They clearly don't know much about... They don't know enough about me. Because if they're wanting to advertise to me with sexually attractive figures, you know, who are going to call me ruggedly handsome, Asari are the wrong species to do that with. Galactic Data Privacy Regulation, GDPR. Tsiolkovsky.
Shepard, in these troubled economic times, the one thing you can be sure of is that humanity will continue to move into space. Don't be left in the dust. Embrace the stars by investing in an off-world colony. Venture capital is being raised for third-stage colonization of Exogeny Corp.
I would not invest in Exogeny.
The first opportunity for public investment in this ancient world, where humans live in Prothean structures 50 millennia old.
That sounds like a bad idea. How many Final Fantasies are there? Probably into the 4-digit numbers by now. Except, I don't want to see a naked Asari. Thanks. The advertisers clearly missed an important piece of my Shepard. If they think that a naked Asari would be interesting to me.
Sources say that the Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, may be leaving the Citadel after years of bad press and rumors of intelligence leaks.
Final Fantasy 1992.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
But apparently you don't want to talk to me. She literally will not talk to me. Lightning continues to... Final Fantasy Infinity. Where are we? Dark Star Lounge. I should maybe save. Her? Bartender. We got more club stuff happening. Where is this bartender? Dancers? God, I'm a dancer. A dancer dances. Oh, Shepard doesn't dance. Shepard really does not dance. What? This is so sad. You're invited to take a quick bio break since we're 2 hours in. I could probably do that. Ooh. The toilet. Apparently, we have access to the toilet. Bartender, Presidium groundskeeper. Fish on the Presidium! The journalist is the one you can have a face-to-fist convo with. I couldn't get the interaction to begin, though. I probably should do the break, if for no other reason than to run some ads so that we have less interrupty ads. You can dance if you want to. You can leave your team behind because you think you can dance, but you really can't dance. Everyone will find. That's good. That's really hilarious. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do. I'm gonna pop to the be right back screen. I will. Actually, it won't let me run an ad right now. Why is that? Did it just run one? Hang on and let me find out what is going on. Let's see what this does. Okay, I can do that. All right, I'm going to do a be right back, and I'm going to trigger an ad break. So it's a great time to take a break yourself, but the ad break should put like kibosh on any ads running on their own for a period of time. So I'd rather have them happen while I'm on a break. All right, I'm going to be right back. Okay. I am back. And hopefully the ads are done running. So I was doing some investigation earlier today into like how the ads work. And basically for every minute of ads, it blocks pre-stream or pre-roll and mid-stream ads for 10 minutes or 20 minutes for a minute. So on that break, I ran a 3-minute ad break. So it should block interruptions for an hour. And if I was good and took a break like once an hour and ran a 3-minute ad break during that break once an hour, that is supposed to effectively like block ads during other times. I have yet to give a concerted effort to trying that. But anyway, hello everybody. I'm back. We are continuing with the Mass Effecting, and we're going to talk to this Presidium groundskeeper about fish. Because that is a side quest that we got.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lake?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the woods. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is the Leia Sonasy's gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff that tourists throw garbage in?
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human
Hey, Shadows of
bacteria
Life.
gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
Where's that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar, Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
Let me make sure I've got my there. All right.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demaio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nice.
I would love to see the Presidium. So far, that has not been an option for me. All right. Hello, bartender.
What will it be?
I want the strongest thing you have.
The strongest thing?
This is...
It's green.
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you. Anything else?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
I serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news.
Do you not know how to be a bartender?
Always ask me that.
You need to learn about human culture and bartenders, apparently. Or at least stereotypes of human bartenders.
There you are. Anything else?
Not done yet.
I'm impressed. I've never seen anyone drink 3 of these.
I feel like every shepherd who ever comes on the station probably drinks
Hit me again. How about we mix it?
many of these.
This is genuine Batarian ale. Don't ask how I got it. I've been serving here 8 years. I've never seen anyone have this and stay on their feet.
Don't try this at home.
Anything else?
Do it.
We don't visit Presidium more than once this game.
Krogan liquor, Rincon. You'll set off radiological alarms after you drink it. Should I pour you a quad?
Oh yeah. Put more of the stuff in the thing where stuff goes in.
Your funeral, pal.
We're making the bad decisions at the moment. And we're in the bathroom. Apparently, Turians can use urinals. Hi, Elaki. We just blacked out from drinking too much. So, you know, we're gonna have another drink.
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
Again, don't try this at home.
This is green.
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dexter of DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you.
We're gonna
Anything else?
wander around a bit tipsy.
Let's have another one.
You are. Anything else?
Not done yet.
I'm impressed. I've never seen anyone drink 3 of these.
How are you today, Elaki?
Anything else?
I think yes.
Hit me again. How about we mix it up?
Just don't go for the Krogan ring call.
Don't ask how I got it.
And then we'll be okay.
I've been serving here 8 years. I've never seen anyone have this and stay on their feet.
The Asari staring at us while we're doing this. Oh, it's hilarious.
I'm done for now.
Am I?
Let me know if you change your mind.
Oh, there we go. Motion sickness warning, because we're a bit tipsy and the walls are spinning a little. Your RPG library group just got done with your weekly Sunday morning interview. Cool. Which game designer did you talk to? Which game?
Well, okay, that might... Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you were retired. Commander Shepard?
Would retired mean you can't be here?
With me.
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
Sorry, he's having a bet with the Turian about when I'll fall over. Ivris Burke, owner of Buttonkin Games. Cool. I don't know Buttonkin. Can you share some of their titles? Because I don't know the designer and I don't know the game studio, but it's possible I've heard of the games. But also, that's pretty cool.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't...
Small market. Cool.
If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is
Ah,
the ignored.
so Thane is Sarah.
They everywhere see everything, yet they are never seen.
Oh dear, Mubot, what happened?
You gave another drill instruction.
Oh, did you try to post a link?
Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for, they can make me...
We don't have time for this.
God, Thane, help me.
Help me, Mouse. My son is out there, in the dark.
That's why I carried for him. I thought you'd want me to. Please.
Explain.
Cool, thank you, Elaki.
Man said he was looking for work. He had a hollow of me, the one you took, Krios. I put the word out. Use your old contacts. Elias wanted to hire him. Elias Kellum.
I know that name. I don't know why I know that name, but I know that name. Can we shoot this guy now? About the Shepard. Oh gosh.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in the big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shin Akiba. He seriously bad news.
You just saved yourself a world of pain, kid.
Yeah, right. When Kellum finds out what I've done, I won't live long. And I can't do anything about it but hide. Krios, you got any kindness for me? Put a bullet in Kellum before you go.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees, bare feet black, a dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then, but I left him as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
What?
Blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
That was...
Head back to Bailey.
That's the eidetic memory thing, but I'm very curious about his relationship with Mouse now. Okay.
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun.
think-
And you can install it on an Omni tool.
I think I've been everywhere that we can go to at the moment. Nope, not that. That's not what I wanted. I want... Talk to Bailey. And bring Kellum in for questioning. Garrus, I'm supposed to hail a cab to the factory. Krogan Sushi, talk to Kargish. Side quests first, always. We're taking care of the Krogan Sushi issue first. Let's see if we can buy some more fish. Because that seems fun. Hello, Citadel Souvenirs.
And this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
This is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Welcome back.
I'm just browsing.
Of course. Take your time.
Oh, I can't buy more fish? Fine. We'll just tell the Krogan the truth. Where are the Krogan? Aha! Do. I have a Presidium fish.
I overheard you talking about the fish on the Presidium.
You mean there actually are some?
I had to do it.
Sure, I just got one. I have it with me now.
Oh my god, I had to do it.
I'll pay you for it.
What, you don't think I'm hungry?
Oh my god.
I went all the way up to the Presidium for it. Why should I give it to a random Krogan?
I'll pay you a lot for it.
Oh, alright. It's obvious you really want it. Here you go.
Weren't you saving that money for a new gun? Who cares? They wouldn't let me use it here anyway. Thank you, human. Many Krogan must have dreamed of this day, but I get to be the first.
Oh, I feel bad now.
Fish. Guns are better than fish.
1,000 credits. Okay, I don't feel too bad. 1,000 credits is not a lot. Alright, that one requires me to go to Omega to turn it in. That one just requires me to go to the Normandy to turn it in. But those are side quests, and I feel like I have to turn them in. before I go further. Because that's required. Ooh, Factory District. We haven't been there, have we? Presidium, squad member. Alright, we're going to the Normandy. We're going to turn in the food one at least. We could always go to Omega and turn that one in and then come back to the Citadel to continue Garrison Thane's quests. Which seems like it would be the thing to do since it's a side quest and technically their main quest.
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tally. She's not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
I like
Tally's
Tally.
a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
My female intuition says she wants to be more than just good friends.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
What makes you say that?
It's in her body language. How she turns to you when you enter the room. How she watches your every move. Quarians are so fascinating to me.
I think she knows how I feel about Kaidan, though, so...
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those
I
helmets.
don't think that they would call it trapped. I think the suits are empowering and enable them to interact with the broader galaxy in a way that they would be limited in doing if they didn't have the encounter suits. So...
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe we'll... No messages for you, Commander.
No messages. Okay. Let's turn in the food thing. Maybe doing a player with the Tally Rittmans. I mean, yeah, but not me. This game is all obsessed with the romances between a male Commander Shepard and
Commander,
all the females.
Those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my
calamari gumbo.
Here, try a bite.
Every interaction comes with the danger of accidental fooding. Indeed. I'm afraid this is gonna poison me.
Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
I don't think anything has ever indicated that the Asari were fish-related in any way.
How can I help you, Commander?
You have everything you need.
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies, thanks again.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
All right. That was literally our oldest side quest. And it is now done. Packages for Ish. Species this, yeah. I think I have to go to Omega and turn and deliver these packages. Packages? Because I have to. Alright, CIC, here we come. We're gonna take a quick flight to Omega and then come right back to the Citadel because... Side quest. No, okay, I do silly thing. I want that. I need to go to mass relay. Omega. Boop. We're literally taking a mass relay jump to deliver something we were not hired to deliver. As we land on the jellyfish station, seriously, the humans in this game are some of the worst when it comes to respecting other species. Oh, I have to pick people to go with me? Ah. All right. I'm hoping this is just a simple delivery and it's not like fighting people to deliver packages. All right, where's Ish? I have no idea where to look for Ish. Packages for Ish. In the markets of Omega. Many thousands of workers died developing mass relay tech so I could deliver a MacGuffin. Omega Market. I turn to the right and I walk. Flash. Run. Except Shepard can't run. Saving? Why is it saving? I don't want the angry prophet. Hello? Where might Ish be? Hello, Harriet. You don't have anything new? You don't. Omega. Marsh? Nothing new there. Nothing. Talk to Thane?
The last time I was on Omega, I couldn't find work. You would think an assassin could go hungry in a place like this. Seems locals handle that kind of thing themselves, and those who can't.
I passed them. Hello. Where is Ish? Marsh. The Prophet. Private residence. I don't see Ish. They're before the door to the market. The quest thing said in the market, so that's why I went to the market. But you are indeed correct. Thank you for helping me not waste a bunch of time.
Please tell me you have something for me.
I found the package your contact left on the Citadel.
Very nicely done, my friend. And as I promised, your reward. If you find yourself on Ilium, there should be another package inside Eternity.
Okay. There's definitely going to be shooting at the end of this trail, isn't there? Commander Shepard, drug runner. Yeah. I mean, it is a renegade option to turn over the packages to him, so... Now we head for Eternity. Mass relay. Okay. Ilium. It just feels like there's going to be shooting at the end. Because it's Mass Effect. And there's always shooting at the end. I should try out that new sniper rifle, honestly. Hello, concierge. I'm looking for packages.
Commander, a pleasure to see you again. Can I help you with something?
Am I looking for someone?
I'm on a mission. Can you help me find someone?
I can help you find major entertainment centers or stores, but I'm afraid
That's
I
why
can't
it
point
still
you
lets
to
me pick
individual
that.
people. Liara is excellent at that type of work, however. I imagine she can help you.
Thank you.
Have a pleasant visit to Nos Astra, Commander.
Alright, let's see. It's supposed to be Inside Eternity, which is the bar. Wait, am I in the wrong? Oh no, I'm not in the wrong place. I was like, this feels weird. But no, my brain was thinking of the other place that on Omega, where we just were.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks? They're going to see a ton of business.
This is like a side quest that we needed to pick up early in the game and just do as we went. I don't do things that way. Alright, Eternity. Here we are. Where to get the packages? Packages? Hello, packages.
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe after all we could catch a bit or something.
Oh, that's such an awkward conversation. Don't worry, our contact. Oh. Whoa. Oh. I should have read that more closely. It's gone now, though.
For its portrayal of Turian and Orion.
Yeah, I'm on Ilium, thanks. Where does that go? In the codex? No. And it'll be in my personal terminal, that message that I didn't fully read. I just thought there was a way for me to look at it here.
If worst comes to worst, I did have to.
Welcome back, babe. Can I get you anything? Sorry, no sex.
I
just cleaned the bar.
Don't want sex, thanks.
Just looking around.
I was
Pleasure
hoping
as
to pick up
always.
some boxes. Mystery drink! Hello, packages? Does someone have packages? Bachelor
You said
party.
that bachelor parties are for very close friends. We're just co-workers.
We've been co-workers for 5 years, though. Aren't Solarian years like dog years?
Okay, now that's offensive.
What am I doing wrong? Go to Eternity, a bar on Ilium, and get the second package for Ish. I am in Eternity, a bar on Ilium. It is very small. I am looking for a package for Ish.
Oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different, so it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is
Which conversation? The bachelor party one?
I had to explain about cross-species fluid contact. Completely killed the mood.
not to mention that you're a Quarian. How could he be so insensitive?
Because I can listen to more of it. I just... Where am I supposed to get this package?
Welcome back, babe. Can I get you anything?
The Citadel investigator
Sorry,
has
no
become
sex.
suddenly
Just
interested
clean
in
the
how
bar.
every store on the station is Shepard's favorite. They'll be here in about 15 minutes.
Just looking around.
Thank you, Portico.
Pleasure as always.
Where is this package? Like, seriously. Where is it?
I appreciate the gesture, but my people don't even have sex drives the way humans do.
Uh-huh. Take a look at that, man. Everybody likes the Asari. Everybody.
But we actually reproduce by... My word. She is very limber. I can appreciate her dancing in an aesthetic manner, but I don't have feelings of...
Oh, yeah, I think we've listened to the whole Quarian conversation before.
That makes my legs hurt just watching it. And my knees are meant to bend that way.
This isn't as bad as I'd feared. It's actually... Is it warm in here?
Okay, you see that bit there?
The little divot in her abdomen?
It's called a belly button.
This is
Humans
disgusting.
outside have 'em, and you're gonna be doing shots out of it later tonight.
That can't be
They're
sanitary.
literally like talking about her like she's not there, and she is
But how can they be
dancing
attractive
on the
if
table
humans
that they
do?
are
They
sitting
look just like
around.
Solarians.
It's very.
They look exactly like us. I'm not seeing the Solarian thing at all. At all.
You're both wrong. Asari look just like Bluturians. Look at the head fringe.
Wait, you don't think they're like mind controlling us to see them as attractive, do you?
Please be quiet. You're going to ruin Asari for me. And there aren't many Turian women on Ilium.
Well, I suppose watching just one more dance wouldn't hurt.
That's the spirit.
As long as I'm not paying for the drinks.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated a reproduction contract.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys get to a wedding. And that means you get a bachelor party. End of story.
I don't understand. Humans celebrate wedding contracts by tempting infidelity? That makes no sense.
Calm down, man. Don't embarrass
I mean, it's true.
What do Turians do? Do Turians do this too?
I'm just here for the drinks.
You said that bachelor parties are for very close friends.
We're just coworkers.
We've been coworkers for 5 years, though. Aren't Solarian years like dog
Oh,
years?
okay. I think we're
Okay,
done
now
with
that's
that.
offensive.
Where is this package? I don't understand. Is it out here somewhere? Like. I went to. It says to go to the bar, and I was in the bar, and. Where is package?
Emotions at Shepard's rumored survival are mixed. While some are overjoyed to see him return, others believe his false death was a betrayal.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you right.
Oh, I think I'm just going to stop dating for a while.
No, don't do that. Don't let some human spoil you.
It's always the same thing.
Ooh, she could get sick. She's vulnerable. I wonder what she looks like under the helmet.
You'll find someone out there who cares about you for who you are. Someone whose food you can eat even.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Package? Package. I'm looking for a package.
Maybe after work we could catch a bit or something.
Oh, that's sweet. But I'm okay. A little dry spell isn't gonna kill me.
We could watch Fleet and Flotilla. It got awards for its portrayal of Turian and Quarian relations.
Fleet and Flotilla.
If worst comes to worst, I did have the nerve stimulation program built into my suit.
And I hear that the love scenes are
Oh yeah. Standard equipment for any responsible adult. Oh here, let me fire it up. Excuse me, human. Private conversation.
a little space, please.
I'm just gonna stand over you and intrude on your private conversation. Seriously, where is this package that I am supposed to pick up? Because I have been everywhere in this bar. And I don't
So then he says,
see
It's okay.
the package.
Acids are all different, so it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
so then I had to explain about
I'm gonna talk to the bartender.
Welcome
She's
back,
not gonna
babe.
tell me anything about the
Can I get you anything?
package.
Sorry, no sex.
I'm
Just
looking
clean
for
bar.
the
What's it like being in a Asari
package
matriarch?
that I am supposed to
Pretty
pick
much
up.
like being anything else.
Do you know anything
My
about
parents
it?
Had it more interesting than I did.
Parents in wars, father, mother, working at a bar. We've had this conversation.
Thanks for telling me about that.
Pleasure as always.
should be on the couch across from the Turian and Quarian sitting at the table.
You deserve somebody who respects
There was a data pad here, but no package. Maybe I need to leave and come back?
It's always the same thing.
Go to the bar. I found a data pad. But it didn't say anything about Ish. It was about Aria Talot. Alright, I'm going back to the Normandy. And then we'll come back.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says...
Oh, that is the data pad? Well, because the quest didn't update. Let us return to the Normandy. Okay. Private terminal. No unread messages. Archived messages. No. Really, I don't get to review that whatever was on that data pad. It's very strange. So I should just go back to Ish? Because it still tells me that I need to go to Eternity. Save. I should indeed save. Also, I don't have a whole lot of time. I'm gonna run back to the bar real quick and just check and see. I should save, which is why I did. But just gonna double check in the bar whether there's yet another data pad there. Oh, talk to Kasumi.
Look at how the wind's blowing.
I guess towers, traffic, lights, and Asari.
25. Sell at 25.
Oh, apparently I ran away too soon.
If this is the best you have,
I should have waited and continued listening to what Kasumi had to say about the Vista. Alright. Let us check that couch one more time for another data pad. It does not appear that there is one. Okay.
Catch a bit or something.
Oh, that's sweet. But I'm okay. A little dry spell won't kill me.
There's not like an easy way to quickly go back to the Normandy. I have to run back there. Well, all I found, I went to Ilium. I went to the bar. All I found was this data pad.
Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah, we missed out on whatever the end of Kasumi's description was for that Vista.
has been implicated in a massive financial scandal with authorities investigating a number of trading irregularities.
And I think when we go back to Omega, we may just get to the system and then save and not land. Or we might land and then save, but not go talk to Ish. Because I really do think that we're going to end up shooting if we progress this quest further. Just call it a hunch. I don't know. I have not played, but seems like the thing that this game would do. Alright, Omega. We gotta do the side quests. Also, if it's short, I could just do it. I don't have to end immediately today because there's no Gax pack to go to. Right. Alright. Come on, Thane. Well, we'll bring Katsumi. Accept. Let me look at my loadout. I like this sniper rifle. Rapid fire military sniper rifle. Incredibly accurate and deadly at long range. Am I gonna like that better than the Incisor? We'll see. I will try the Incisor. Okay, here we are on Omega. Let me just save the game. Open the door. Let's go talk to Ish. Maybe? Oi! I didn't find no package.
Hello again, my friends. Please tell me you have something for me.
I have the package from the drop point on Ilium.
Excellent. And here's your reward. Simple as that. I really appreciate what you've done, friend. I'll toss in something extra for your trouble. Great doing business with you, Shepard.
Apparently no shooting. That was very surprising. We are literally out of side quests. We just have the one DLC that I was told to wait on. No side quests. Alright. Well, then we will return to the Citadel. We will land on the Citadel. And that's where we will end for today. That was very anticlimactic. I was expecting more. But also, I'm not upset about not getting more. I'm okay with that. Oh shoot, I need to feed the fish. I just have to check on the fish. Because I've been on the ship a couple of times without checking on the fish. I hope they're not dead. Fish? Feed fish. Okay. I must recall. Also, I just saw Disco Does D&D just went live, so we'll probably pop in over there as soon as we get back to the Citadel. Plot, mass relay jump. Where is the Citadel? Aha. The fish! Yes, the fish. Fishy, fishy, fishy. And now we will go to the Citadel. Thane and Garrus dock at the Citadel, which will leave us well set up for next week. So I'm going to start just doing like the closing talk. Tomorrow we start a new game. We start Wildermyth tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. Wednesday I will be live for the archives stream like normal. There may be a week or two here during the summer where I choose not to do an archives stream because taking a break at some point would be nice. So if I end up taking like a week off of work or something, I'll probably cancel that Wednesday stream. And then let's see, Saturday, of course, is Ultima 5. And next Sunday is this. Oh, but this coming Saturday, we're not playing Ultima. This coming Saturday during my stream time, the Stream Punks will be having their fundraiser. And so this coming Saturday, that is where I will be. And I will just be hosting their fundraiser on my channel because they deserve support. And let's see. Okay, let me pop us to the credits screen. Yeah, I do want to say thank you everybody for coming by. We'll be back for more Mass Effect next Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern, and we'll continue then. So I definitely want to thank my mods. Wow. Stream Deck put a weird big green check mark on. Whatever. I also want to thank my new followers, Dimples and Dice, Ivory Ocean, and Retro OG San. I think most of them happened either a couple of hours before the stream today or yesterday, but thank you if you happen to be here for your follow. Thank you to Was Not Worth It for being a subscriber over on Coffee. Thank you, of course, to Bree and Meaning of Night and Sirius for the art. And thank you all for coming and joining me for my very first ever playthrough of the Mass Effect series. I'm really enjoying this game, and I'm very happy that I get to share it with all of you. As I said, tomorrow is going to be Wildermyth. We'll be starting Wildermyth. And then Saturday, there will be no stream. And next Sunday, we'll be back for Mass Effect. So, yeah, thank you all for joining me. And until I see you again, get out there and do some shenanigans.